thepascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? We're back at it with another conversation about Karmelo Anthony and the Austin Metcalf case. But here's something interesting. It took me a minute to find this. I found a small clip of Karmelo Anthony before all of this went down, before the fight, before this tragedy, before he's actually looking at some serious time behind bars for taking the life of Austin Metcalf, another 17-year-old athlete. Now, this is very interesting. Okay, there is this video, like I said, I want to share with y'all, and I want you guys to see. And I don't know what this is. It's like flag football, or I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if this is like a training video or some sort of recruitment video, or if this is a video that he was going to be using to present to colleges for scholarships or something like that. I don't know what this video is for, unless this is just to promote the team, and it's kind of like a video saying, okay, I'm one of the top players of the team, and come to this school, and you could be a part of this really cool team too, right? So again, like, I don't know what the purpose of this video is, but nonetheless, this is very interesting. And the reason why I say it's very interesting is it's how he talks. Just hear me out. Hear me out, because I have a feeling, this is just a theory. All right, we don't know everything yet, and obviously let's wait for the evidence to come out and all that. But I do feel like there could have been a situation where, first off, you got to remember, these guys are 17 years old. Austin Metcalf and Karmelo Anthony are both 17 years old when this tragedy went down. Now, I'm not trying to use age and the puberty, okay, hormones and all that for the reason why this whole thing went down. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that just how his demeanor, what he says, how he talks in this and all that, it does make you wonder that maybe, just maybe, he said some things. Maybe there was an exchange of words. Maybe it was two very alpha or very cocky guys meeting in this one particular place under this tent, under this very, very sad and very tragic situation, or which caused this very tragic and sad situation. I don't know. Like I said, something about this tells me that there could have been just straight up ego, just testosterone. Two guys throwing a whole bunch of testosterone at each other and all that. And I know this is just a clip from some video that suddenly has surfaced out of nowhere, with Karmelo Anthony talking on camera. But it does make me wonder, could there have been ego? Could there have been them just being young, dumb, and full of, you know what, that could have been the start of why this whole thing went down. Like I said, I'm not making excuses for anybody. Let the proof and evidence fall where they may, and hopefully it comes out very soon. But it is a question nonetheless on, is it a factor? Could it be a factor? Hear me out. Hear me out. Let's play this, okay? We're going to be cutting in and out because of fair use and all that crap. But let's take a listen to and watch this video.
Karmelo Anthony, class of 2025, Centennial High School, Frisco, Texas. I might have to, if you play number 2, I'm gonna have to lock in, I swear. You not open, bro. Shut up. You not open. You not open.
Now, obviously this is not, now I take this back. It's not flag football, but they're doing something, like some sort of scrimmage. And of course, he's out here talking. You know what I mean? He's trash talking. He's young. He's cocky. He's arrogant. Just like any other kid who is a good athlete. There's a lot of kids out here. I mean, let's be real. It's nice when they're humble and they just let their skills speak for themselves on the field and not just trash talk the entire time. But at the same time, plenty of kids do that, right? Plenty of boys will be out there just trash talking for the sake of trash talking, regardless if they're good or not, right? But still, nonetheless, it is very interesting. Let's play a little bit more. So it's not flag football, okay? It's definitely not. It's just some strange outfits that they're wearing for scrimmage. I'm going to be real. These are some strange outfits, but whatever. It is what it is, I guess.
Bro, shut up. You're not even open. He tried to talk all that because I got the mic on. hey, talk all that now, bro. Hey, come on, get that. Hey.
Because as you can see, it's not flag football because they don't have any flags on them, like wrapped around their waists. And I know that flag football is becoming a new thing, or it's becoming quite the rage right now. A lot of flag football teams are showing up. But anyway, regardless of that, I do want to show you that, as you can see, I mean, he's trash talking the entire time. He's trash talking like a mug. Okay, he out here talking, and that could have been the thing that caused a lot of trouble. Also, that mouth also did say, touch me and see what happens, right? So he got a mouth on him. And that's definitely something we could take away from this situation. Now, did his mouth get him in trouble, get himself into trouble? Or was it something else? Was it an outside force like Austin? Was it really Austin Metcalf and Hunter stepping up to him and telling him to get out from under the tent? I don't know. Like I said, we're going to wait for the evidence to prove and show itself. But this is very interesting how he's out here just talking a whole bunch of mess. And maybe he feels cocky because he's got a mic on his chest, you know, that he's mic'd up. I don't know. And they're featuring him in this video, right? So, you know, that's going to give him a little added je ne sais quoi of arrogance as well, right?
Oh, yeah, D. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get him! Get him! Get him! Yo! Hey, number C, what? Number what? What seed? Come on now. He's strapping. Hey, we up. No, what's the number one seed? Who the number one seed? Us. Both up.
Okay. As you can clearly see, there's ego, arrogance. You know, he's sitting there. He's trying to hype up his team and all that. But at the same time, you can definitely see he's trash talking. He's talking a mess. He's throwing out, you know, his ego. He's trying to make sure that the camera stays on him and he puts on a show, right? Like I said, it's interesting, and it does make you wonder, did his mouth get himself in trouble? Did this whole thing start because he was out there peacocking, right? That's possible. That's possible. Let's continue, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He finna get, hey. Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Hey, good stuff! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good game, good game. That was not no pass defense, I swear it wasn't.
Now,
Anthony.
One thing is for sure, even at the end, you know what I mean? He's showing some sportsmanlike conduct at the end. You know, he's still saying good game. He even hugs one of them, one of the other opposing teammates, okay, of the other team and all that. I mean, he shows some sort of level of sportsmanlike conduct. But again, you know, the question is this a show of a kid just being super cocky, and that maybe this is a foreshadowing of something? I will say this, though. This does not show any semblance of violence. This does not give me the vibe like, oh, he's an absolute monster and he's just had nothing but bloodlust just coursing through his head. I don't see that, at least in this video. Now, I know social media has gone crazy with videos and photos, or at least photos of him holding weapons and you know, trying to throw off that thuggish, ruggish bone type life. But at the same time, at least as far as this goes, he's not coming off like that. This is not this is such a foreshadowing of him becoming an absolute bloodthirsty murderer. No, I don't see that. I see a guy who's just really cocky and young and enjoying the fact that the camera's on him right now. And maybe he is a big deal in his school. I don't know. I don't think a lot of us know. But we do know that there is some ego there. There's definitely some arrogance. And there's a whole lot of young energy in that situation. So again, I instantly think that maybe the attitude was definitely a factor in the altercation that he had, or at least the verbal altercation that he had with Austin Metcalf. And then it grew to something else, right? But what say you? now that you've seen a little bit of some training video, a little bit of an, exposing a little bit of him and his personality, as we could see that, you never know. It might have been two very alpha, young, testosterone-driven kids that have a lot of ego in their own right, that think that they're hot-ish in their own right, where it just went from it just being a pissing contest to straight up unaliving somebody, to straight up tragedy. But again, like I said, we will find out in court as time goes on. But what say you guys? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. And we'll talk here soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.